At 11:47 p.m., Daniel was sitting alone inside a black Mercedes SUV outside one of Lagos's most expensive hotels. He had been a private driver for almost 3 years. His job was simple: drive his employer wherever he needed to go. Wait. And never ask questions. Daniel had learned that wealthy people valued one thing more than anything else in a driver: silence. That night, however, silence was about to become the most dangerous thing he had ever carried. The hotel doors opened. Two men walked toward the vehicle. Daniel recognized both of them. They were among the most powerful executives in Apex Holdings, the billion-dollar company owned by his employer, Mr. Adiwale. Daniel unlocked the doors. The men climbed into the back seat. "Drive," one of them said. Daniel started the engine. Then he heard something he was never supposed to hear.
Everything is ready. What about the offshore accounts? All secure. Good. Let's proceed.
"Everything is ready," one of the men whispered. Daniel kept his eyes on the road. "What about the offshore accounts?" "Already prepared." "And the documents?" "They'll be signed tomorrow." Daniel's hands tightened around the steering wheel. He didn't understand everything, but he understood enough. They were talking about transferring millions of dollars out of Apex Holdings. Then one of the men said something that made Daniel's heart race. "Once the money disappears, Adiwale takes the blame." The other man laughed quietly. "He'll be finished before he even knows what happened." Daniel suddenly understood. They weren't stealing from the company. They were planning to destroy it and frame the owner. Daniel didn't react. He continued driving through the empty Lagos streets. But inside his pocket was his phone. Without looking down, he pressed the recording button. The conversation continued. "By Monday morning, the board will demand his resignation. And after the investigation? There won't be anything left to investigate." Daniel's heart was pounding. He knew he had just recorded evidence that could potentially save the company. But he also knew something else. If these men discovered what he had done, he could lose everything. Maybe even his life. The men eventually left the vehicle. Daniel waited until they disappeared inside another building. Then he checked his phone. The recording was still there. He listened to the first few seconds. Clear voices. Clear evidence. Daniel immediately thought about taking it to the police. But before he could decide what to do, his phone rang. It was Mr. Adiwale. "Daniel." "Yes, sir? Come to my house." "Now?" There was a pause. "Yes." "And Daniel. Come alone." 20 minutes later, Daniel arrived at Adiwale's mansion in Lekki. The gates opened. Daniel walked inside. Mr. Adiwale was standing alone in his study. No assistants. No security officers. Just him. "You heard something tonight," Adiwale said. Daniel froze. "I don't know what you mean, sir." Adiwale looked at him. "You recorded them." Daniel's heart dropped. For several seconds, neither man spoke. Then Daniel slowly pulled out his phone. "I'm sorry, sir." Adiwale didn't take it. "Instead," he said, "keep it." Daniel looked confused. "Why?" "Because I need to know if you can be trusted."